She must be the new girl. She looks so nervous. You should probably let someone else answer. It's okay, I'll keep trying.
Surprise school academic challenge.
Amara, you should try. Me? Yes. Don't let anyone decide what you can do.
Amara, this is your final question.
The answer is photosynthesis.
Correct!
Amara, I'm sorry. I judged you before I knew you. It's okay. What matters is that we learn from our mistakes. Can we start again? Of course.
Never laugh at someone because you don't know their story. Sometimes, the quietest person in the room is simply waiting for the right moment to shine.
Nobody at Bright Future Secondary School knew why the new girl barely spoke.
But by the end of that week, the same girl everyone had laughed at would become the one person the entire school could not stop talking about.
The morning began like any ordinary school day. For the first time since arriving at Bright Future Secondary School, she had experienced something she never expected: acceptance. Ada had stayed beside her. Even Zara, who had once looked down on her, had apologized.
Maybe.
For a moment, Amara believed things were finally changing. She was wrong. After assembly, students streamed through the hallway toward their classrooms. Then something caught everyone's attention.
The school was selecting students for an upcoming inter-school academic challenge. The competition would bring together schools. The winning team would represent the school at a major regional competition.
Amara stood at the back of the crowd. She wasn't pushing forward. She wasn't trying to attract attention. She simply watched. Then her eyes stopped on one particular line: academic challenge, preliminary selection. Something changed in her expression. For the first time, her face showed genuine excitement.
Amara had always loved academic challenges, but she had learned not to announce her dreams before she was certain she could achieve them. She was ambitious.
Later that morning, the classroom became unusually quiet. You may turn your papers over. Students turned their papers over. Pens began moving. For several minutes, the only sounds in the room were the scratching of pens and the occasional movement of chairs. Amara worked steadily. She didn't rush. She didn't look around. Question after question disappeared beneath her handwriting. Something about Amara's confidence bothered her, not because Amara was showing off, because she wasn't competing against herself. And that made Zara wonder what else the new girl was hiding.
The teacher collected the papers. Then something unexpected happened. The classroom returned to normal.
But when Amara reached into her school bag later that afternoon, she noticed something strange. She slowly opened it. There was only one sentence. Amara stared at the message. For several seconds, she didn't move. She looked around the classroom. Everyone seemed busy. Nobody appeared to be watching her. But someone had been close enough to put that note inside her bag. Someone who knew exactly what she was planning. That afternoon, Amara went to the school library. She sat at a quiet table near the window and opened her books. She tried to concentrate, but the mysterious note remained in her thoughts. She couldn't understand why anyone would want her out of the competition. She hadn't even told many people she planned to participate. Then Ada entered the library. She immediately noticed that something was wrong. Only footsteps remained. Then something fell from the person's path. A small blue ribbon. Ada picked it up. She recognized it immediately. It belonged to one of the students in their class. But before she could say anything, the school bell rang. The next morning, the preliminary results were posted. Students crowded around the notice board.
I made it!
Amara walked toward it slowly. Then she stopped. Her name was at the top.
She had scored the highest mark in the preliminary assessment. Students around her reacted with surprise. Some applauded, some stared. Zara looked at the result for several seconds without speaking. But the biggest surprise wasn't Amara's score. It was the name directly beneath hers, Zara.
The two girls had qualified for the next stage. For a moment, their rivalry seemed to disappear. They were going to represent the same school.
But then the teacher made another announcement. The final selection would not be based on written tests alone. The students would have to work together as a team. Let us see how well you can work together.
Amara and Zara will be on the same team.
And Amara and Zara would be placed on the same team. The entire classroom reacted. Ada smiled. Zara looked uncomfortable. Amara simply remained calm. She had no idea that working with Zara would expose a secret neither girl was prepared to face.
That afternoon, the selected students gathered inside the science laboratory for their first preparation session. Amara opened her notebook. Zara sat across the table. Ada stood nearby. Everything appeared normal.
Until the teacher placed an envelope on the table.
Inside was the school's official competition strategy. The document contained the questions the students were expected to prepare for.
Please, you have to believe me.
I don't believe a word you say.
Type next episode in the comments and let us know where you are watching from.
But I did not steal the exam papers.
Tell that to the principal.
If you want next episode,
But you promised that you would never tell anyone my secrets.
I am sorry, I did not mean to betray you like this.